Capturing power source.
The orcs attack! Kill them all!
Here we go! Roar! Tech priest leader sighted.
In the Omnissiah's name! Unleash the fury of the machines! Purge them to the last!
Vehicle engaging! We shall know no fear!
All shall die!
Withdraw!
Fall back!
Do not submit to defeat. Fight to the last.
Run them through! Eradicated!
Lock shields! For the Emperor!
I mean, the first big decision, of course, was what are we aiming for, right? Do we try to do a Dawn of War 1 or a Dawn of War 2, or a mix of the both? Because, you know, we like both of them, but in the end we said, no, let's really go with Dawn of War 1. That's our guiding star.
There were three major things that we were looking to preserve building Dawn of War 4. First off, we wanted to double down and push forward on sync kills. So not only just having synchronized animations between units killing each other, but also synchronized melee combat through our combat director system.
We talked to a lot of people, you know, what do you remember from Dawn of War 1, or what, you know, made Dawn of War 1 for you? And everybody was excited about sync kills, right? Because that was just something that everybody remembered. And so we said, okay, we definitely want sync kills in the game, but could we maybe even make it, you know, more spectacular, or something that, you know, 20 years later is super cool. And so we came up with a new system. I think when you do like a new version or reinterpretation of a classic game, the challenge is always that you're not trying to recreate the old game, but you try to recreate the feeling that people had when they played the old game, right? So what you basically want to do is you look at the old game, you ask yourself, okay, how did this work and how did this make us feel, and how can we do this 20 years later?
We also wanted to bring back base building as well as large-scale armies and engagements.
There are so many cool factions and so many cool stories you could choose from, and we basically ended up picking the factions we picked because we felt if we do like a new version or like an evolution of Dawn of War 1, you need the Blood Ravens and you need the Orcs. That is just a given.
Here we go!
We worked closely together with Games Workshop to make sure that we got the feel and the look of all factions right. We knew right from the jump that we wanted to make a game that felt true to the universe and to the factions.
We thought about adding the Necrons because we felt that, you know, Necrons were kind of promised for Dawn of War 3 and never came. So it felt like a nice touch to finally give them to the players. There may be a faction that, you know, never had a big role in a Dawn of War game. And there are not that many. Adeptus Mechanicus is definitely like a big and important faction in the 40k universe, and they were never part of the Dawn of War, and so we felt that's a good opportunity to have something new for everyone.
A couple of things that we knew we wanted to bring back were things such as unit upgrades and so on, such as assault intercessors that you just saw with jump packs, as well as hero units. Not making them too powerful, but definitely still significant for a player's army. We also wanted to bring back 4 different factions, essentially, each with their own gameplay mechanics.
We somehow have to get this stuff back in the game, but make it like a new version or our version. And then there might be some things, you know, that maybe are not IP conform anymore, or that feel, you know, out of place 20 years later. And those are the things we said, okay, let's not keep them, because it's more about, you know, having a great game today and not recreating a game that was great 20 years ago.